Alright, what is up, everybody? Alright, what is up, everybody? By the time you are seeing this video, I will have completed all of the new campaigns from the last cons, from the new DE release, and I think I'll be doing maybe Pachacuti next, because that is also a completely new campaign. We'll see. But first, I wanted to finish up these historical battles, and to finish a subsection of that. This wasn't intentional, but I just ended up doing most of the European ones at this point, so we're going to finish with Cyprus here. We'll finish the European ones, then we'll move on to everybody else.
Deus Lavolt.
Deus
God
Vult.
wills it. This zealous shout resounds throughout Europe as news spreads of a third crusade, called by the Pope himself. 3 of Europe's most renowned rulers have sworn to fight. Frederick Barbarossa of
I know
the
that
Holy
guy.
Roman Empire, Philip Augustus of France, and Richard the Lionheart, King of England.
That's me.
While the Emperor Barbarossa marches his army across Europe,
To great
the kings
success.
of France and England sail to the Holy Land. Richard's journey, however, is as adventurous as one can expect of someone known as the Lionheart. A Mediterranean storm scatters the English fleet and shipwrecks many of Richard's ships on the island of Cyprus. The island's ruler and rebellious Byzantine lord, Isaac Komnenos, has taken the stranded English prisoner. Among the captured is Richard's very own sister. Richard is determined to punish Komnenos for this insult, but he also sees opportunity in these unfortunate events. Cyprus is an island of great strategic value. If the English can capture it, Cyprus could be used as a naval base for the Crusade and raids on the wealthy Muslim trade ships.
And to this day, the British still control parts of Cyprus as naval bases. Cyprus is just one big old political mess if you look at a map of it. Anyway, force Isaac Komnenos to surrender by defeating Nicosia. Take the city of Limassol by destroying its castle. Search for shipwrecked English soldiers and boats, and destroy the harbor fortress of the Nicosia fleet to obtain additional gold. Got a pop one of 125, and we start an Imperial Age. Nice. Explore the landscape, especially the coastline. Duly noted. You'll urgently need a base. Okay, so I guess we're going to conquer Limassol first, like we did in the old Forgotten one. Building a fishing fleet. Sounds good. Okay, we have a fleet. Yeah, take Limassol. The port city of Limassol is located to the east. It can be attacked from both land and sea, but an experienced garrison consisting mainly of spearmen, blah, 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 defends it. And our main enemy is going to be Nicosia. Seems good.
The usurper Isaac Komnenos has imprisoned my sister in Nicosia. We will be revenged for this insult. The inhabitants of Cyprus will quake with fear once we have landed.
Okay, so this one, it seems like it's been somewhat condensed from the Forgotten version. So in the Forgotten, there was this whole thing where you'd go to Sicily, and then you'd have to fight some Italians, and then you'd eventually get to Cyprus. It seems like they just skipped all of that and just jumped straight to the, the Cyprus part, which is nice because that whole thing is kind of a drag. So I guess let's find a place to land up ahead here. If I did destroy a castle, I hope we can get some trebuchets, or at least some rams. Just searching for any stranded English vessels like we saw. Land ho. Is this a good place to land? Uh-oh. Also, I heard the guy... Oh, I found some more ships. Nice. So you do have a fairly sizable army. We have Richard himself, I see. Of course, I angered those people. I would guess that these Nicosia scouts are like a dummy AI that doesn't do anything unless you walk near them. Let's go this way.
The English have landed. I must gather my soldiers.
You do that, man. Okay, there seems to be a...
Isak Komnenos' main army will attack us soon.
Oh, crap.
We must conquer a base as quickly as possible.
Yeah, again, castle gonna be pretty much impossible. Oh, whoa, 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 what's this?
Ready.
Are they serious? Okay, no, they gave us 2 transports. Like, did they give us more troops than we could transport? Because that would be kind of dumb. But again, one onager is not going to be enough, so let's scout around a little bit. Go north and south. Send these guys to land. Honestly, let's just debate the fire with this one war gal. Oh god! Oh god, Richard! Richard! Okay. Might not be able to send stray units around.
Ready.
Let's see if we can get this on. Right down. Let's also not run into halberdiers with cavalry. Wait, where'd the onager go? Oh, I hear the Gaia sound. Oh, looks like some more troops over here. Nice. Oh my god, there's the onager! God damn it.
Yes.
Okay. Okay.
Ready. Fight.
Oh, it's Robert of Thornham. Well, this is just a great start. Alright. I don't think there would be anything over there, as that seems to be where the enemy is camped at, so... I assume there has to be something that's either this way or this way. I'm gonna hazard a guess it's gonna be somewhere in the direction of Limassol, or at least in like this half of the island. Oh, what? Oh, these are more transport ships, I guess. Or no, I think these might be the ones from earlier that we salvaged on that little island. I'm gonna hazard a guess that this leads somewhere useful, because this just seems to lead to the edge of the map. Oh no. Not all of them went. Got these guys back. Good news. Don't know if... Oh, Richard doesn't need to survive. And I then would assume that Robert of Thornham does not need to survive. Okay. Maybe there's something around here. Maybe we'll get some villagers. Or maybe not until Limassol, but maybe we'll get some rams or something. I mean, there has to be something down here. Oh! Ask and I shall receive. There we go. Not only did we get rams, but we also got a trebuchet. So I guess we'll just go over here. The castle seems pretty exposed. If I recall from the last version of Cyprus, maybe there's something more over here. There still might be some troops scattered around. But yeah, Limassol's castle was pretty exposed. This doesn't seem to be a whole lot. Just that tower. Not a big fan when they have a bunch of players with the same color. At least they don't all have the same name. I hate when they have like multiple players with the same color and the same name. It makes it very confusing in determining who you're fighting. Like, yeah, I get these guys are all on the same side, but you make them different colors. Kind of like how in Joan of Arc 2, the North British and the South British had different colors, different names, and they trained different units, even though they were obviously the same enemy. Send Richard over this way, see if he can Find any more stragglers? Hello? Paging Mr. Stragglers. Oh shit. Oh, let's not do that. Let's not do that. Keep going north, and I think I should be able to trap the castle from outside the city walls. Get the high ground? I don't think so. We tried. Anyway, they do have a garrison. So let's just camp these guys on the high ground.
Yay, yay.
Yeah, there's their garrison. And use our cavalry to flank any anything scary like mangonels or onager. Oh, yep. Oh no. What? How are you not dead? Oh god. That's a lot of onagers. I mean, if they're gonna kill anybody, I really don't care too much about my cavaliers. I mean, pretty much their whole purpose is to kill siege. Obviously, as Britons, you're gonna care most about your archers. And I'd rather not destroy the city if I don't have to, as I assume we will be getting control of it, and then most of the scenario we've spent fighting Nicosia, just like in the last version from the Forgotten. Obviously, I have played the version on the Forgotten before, but I haven't played it on DE yet. Okay, these guys are kind of stuck right now, which is somewhat of a bummer. Let me out! Let me out! Escape! Richard! Richard, don't die on me, man. Oh, Byzantine castles and their HP. Starting an imp, though, is nice. We already have 10 range on the longbowman. Wait, do we have Bracer already? Hold your horses. Wait, where's the blacksmith in this new freaking tech tree, man? Wait, no. Why do I have 7 plus... They have chemistry? Where's the university now? Nope. Why do they have 6 plus 3? Okay, castle is destroyed.
Stop this carnage! We surrender! Just spare our family!
Well, okay, destroyed a little bit of my own tower for literally no reason. But indeed, just as in the last one, you do get a Nicosia, but it does look like it got a little bit of an overhaul, graphically, or design-wise.
Briton? Yay.
We're Britons, so we have cheap town centers, which is nice.
Ready. Bolden.
Yay.
Of course, villages are scattered everywhere because the AI doesn't
Yay, chopper.
doesn't know how to do anything right.
Yay.
So, of course, we had to destroy the castle, so we no longer have that at our disposal.
Chopper.
Well, let's just get Bracer for ourselves. Oh, okay, so the Nicosia scouts still have some stuff there.
Yay. Yeah, yes.
Oh, I heard Gaia sounds. Somewhere. Oh, there were some more ships over here. Thought that there wouldn't be anything down past this little cape.
Briton. Bolden. Bolden.
So economy's not super great, and obviously we have to defeat Nicosia, which is placed right there. And we also need to
The sea
destroy...
offers plenty of fish, but Isak's war vessels control the coast. We had best sink his fleet.
Yeah, so we're going to go ahead and destroy the harbor, because that seems like they're going to be a pain attacking us from the water if we do not do that. And we already have a pretty big army, so hopefully while we boom up, we'll be able to destroy that harbor fortress over here. Just clearing out the dudes near my base.
Grayton, Bulden.
Yeah, we do not have much eco. For being an Imperial Age, that is. We do have a nice handy-dandy sea fortification!
Ready.
Okay, Nicosia is attacking us a lot sooner than I expected and hoped. Not the Treb! Oh god, they're bringing Trebs of their own. Okay, maybe attacking the harbor right away was a little bit of a pipe dream. Conquerors too, man. At least these are mostly just skirmishers. You die, and you die. Oh, is the other one dead? Thornham or whatever his name is. I suppose he's dead.
Ready.
Oh, whoa, 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 more troops, more troops. Please, please.
Yay, ready. Correctus. Mandatum. Yay.
My paladins!
Yay. Ready. Yay.
Okay, this one's definitely starting off hot and dirty.
Ready.
Speaking of things that are hot, even though this is a recording and I could totally edit it out, I'm not gonna. I'm gonna go get my coffee. Because it is currently Monday morning when I'm recording this. And it'll be going up, I think, either 6 or 7 days from now. Because I will be home for Thanksgiving and won't have access to my normal streaming/recording setup. So I'm just recording all of these campaign scenarios. So you guys will have your daily campaign upload, even when I am gone. Alright, back to dying. I did get Bracer. We'll grab Chemistry as soon as I can afford that. Not that I can afford a whole lot right now. I will have Gilnets researched already, unless I am crazy, because we're in Imperial Age. Yeah, we have it.
Ready.
Alright. Oh, wait, what? Richard de Camville. Great, another hero we can lose.
Yay. Grayton. Bulden. Bulden.
Do we have stone nearby? Yes, we do. Even some sheepers.
Mandatum. Bulden.
Somewhat unfortunately, we do not have a castle. It's also going to cast fire ships to defend our fishers.
Ready. Yes.
Ready.
Yay. Bulden.
Only have the one archer range.
Yay.
But yeah, let's definitely deal with that navy first. Then we can deal with Nicosia.
Willem. Bulden.
Pretty straightforward scenario now. Like I said, it used to be a lot more complicated with the whole scene in Sicily before we even got to Cyprus. But I kind of like that. This just simplifies everything. The scenario is called Cyprus. It's about Cyprus, well, specifically Richard's invasion and conquest of it.
Mandatum.
So no need to
Ready.
make things overly complicated. Also, this and Agincourt are the only scenarios in the entire game where you actually get to play as Britons. The rest, they're just enemies.
Yay.
Or allies.
Bulden.
Mandatum.
But yeah, Britons appear a bunch, but almost always has enemies.
Mandatum. Bulden.
Oh, I didn't know.
Ready. Bulden.
Okay, let's get some fire ships. This harbor fortification should hold for the time being. I guess because either it's not a tower, or because it's Byzantines, it didn't have heated shot, because Byzantines don't have heated shot.
Bulden.
Britons
Ready.
do.
Bulden.
Grayton. Bulden.
These I'm pretty sure Britons
Bulden.
do. Now I'm going to look silly if I'm not correct. Yeah, they do.
Grayton.
And we only have a pop one of 125, so it's not like we can go too crazy on the boom. But as Britons with no gunpowder, we're gonna need to wait until we can get some trebuchetos before we can really launch our attack.
Mandatum, yea, Greeton. Bolden.
Treadmill
Ready.
crane.
Chopper.
Running low on gold. There's some more over here. I think there's some to the south, maybe? Yeah, there's some to the south.
Mandatum. Bulden.
Ready.
Grayton.
But
Correctus.
yeah, I'd like to get a castle, I'd
Bulden.
like to get some longbowmen, some trebuchets, barbels, all that stuff. But man, these guys, they're gonna be a pain in the ass.
Yea. Bulden.
Mandatum.
Also, we can get some cavalier. Like the ones we had earlier, we can just use them to snipe onagers, because I feel like they're going to be throwing a lot of onagers at us.
Bolden. Ready.
They're just a scout. Oh, they're destroying my fishing fleet. I should probably, you know, do something about it. Lost my harbor fortification.
Greeton.
Bit unfortunate.
Correct. Bolden.
Let's make sure this gold mine is secure, because we are gonna need it. We definitely hit the ground running on this scenario, though, that's for sure. Which I suppose makes sense, considering you're just washing up on an island, essentially. Oh,
Ready,
no.
yea.
I need to wall this, aren't I?
Willet.
Oh, no, 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 no. Richard, you are an acceptable sacrifice. It means saving all my longbowmen.
Yea. Greeton.
Yea. Datum, Nicosia. Fight. Yes, yea. Attack. Nicosia. Yea. Fight. Yes.
Our king has been wounded.
That's fine.
Yes, yes,
We
yea.
must continue the fight without him while he recovers.
Fight. Yea. Attack.
Remember what I said about acceptable losses? That's you, Richard.
Yea. Bolden.
Mandatum. Bulden.
Yeah, gold's
Ready.
really gonna be an
Ready.
issue.
Grayton.
Mandatum. Bolden.
Ready.
Are they tripping our longbowmen?
Ready. Fight. Yea. Attack. Yea. Attack. Yes.
And they're still attacking us from the sea, and finally have no stone for a castle. Okay.
Yea. Mandatum.
Okay, here's the game plan.
You're
We're gonna
correct.
build our castle in here, as that will defend this gold mine.
Greeton. You'll chopper. Bolden.
From that castle,
Ready.
we can build trebuchets. That's gonna be a useful one. Oh, the Nicosia fleet also sends troops at us from land. How lovely. It's hard to tell, though, because they're all purple Byzantines in the Imperial Age.
Grayton.
I don't have a mill at all.
Yea.
How can I turn auto reseed
Bolden.
farms on if I don't have a mill?
Yea. Yea. Yes. Ready.
But yeah, the most important thing,
Datum,
even
yea.
more than protecting Richard, was to preserve our longbowmen.
Mandatum. Chopper.
We are just gonna do this.
Bolden. Ready. Bolden. Bolden.
Ready. Bulden.
Go.
Grayton. Bulden.
Probably gonna want guild since this one seems to be light
Greeton.
on gold.
Correct.
These
Bolden.
guys help finish the
Ready.
wall.
Mandatum.
Stone's done. We can't afford one more castle.
Bulden.
Let's not spend it just yet. Not really sure where the next best place to put a castle is. Maybe down here? I don't know if this tower is still around, because Limassol is defeated, but that tower, if it, you know, would shoot at my villagers, obviously.
Mandatum. Equilum. Ready.
Guilds is done. Just get a couple trebuchets even before conscription. Just so we can get going, because I feel like this is going to be one that it would behoove us to move quickly. Because if I know these campaigns, I'm probably going to have infinite resources and spam, you know, units at us forever. One, let's get a rolling. Not really sure how much these guys will have to defend. Their score's very high, actually. Their score's higher than actual Nicosia. So maybe they'll be the stronger opponent. But like, hopefully they'll like resign when I destroy their fortress, because that would really make my life a lot easier. There's a tower here. Yay, longbowmen! Conscription. And just a few cavalier hanging around. So I do not die to a bajillion onagers. I mean, correction. I'm less likely to die to a bajillion onagers.
Bulden.
Yes.
Another guard tower. At least these guys don't appear to be walled. Really helps out. Get. Oh. Will we be okay if we send a cavalier back? Don't see any halberds on me, so I think so. Oh, I guess we should get this one too. Just kind of want to check the trebs. Looks like as soon as that tower's destroyed, we can work away at the fortress. Destroy those onagers. Once the onagers are destroyed, we can start repairing the castle. That's fine. Should be good to go. Let's get you attacking. Right, we got our good old 7,028 HP castle. Of course, that is the maximum health of any non-Byzantine civ. We have masonry architecture and hoardings. At least this scenario isn't boring, I'll give it that. Why is there a random onager here? Freaking Nicosia scouts, man. These guys do seem to have villagers, so maybe it's not an infinite resource spam fest, which I would appreciate, having just recently played the Tariq ibn Ziyad campaign on DE. Of course, I'll be doing that for YouTube at some point as well, but for the time being, I wanted to play them on my own so I could, you know, actually give you guys good commentary on how to beat them. You know, all the old campaigns.
Britons, ready.
Oh, come on.
Yay, Stora.
The fortress in Isak's harbour lies in ruin. We've plundered much booty.
We always like getting that booty. Quick, 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 quick. Oh, this is great. Doesn't seem like these guys are resigning though, so I guess we'll have to kill them the old-fashioned way.
Mandatum.
Not by running into Nicosia, but we're ready.
Yay.
But things seem to be largely stabilizing at this point, except on water, which doesn't seem to be too much of a deal, as we will be mostly focusing on the land. That's annoying, though. Is there any other stone on this map? Because I'd love to be able to make longbowmen, because, you know, Britons. But if I can only make them from one castle, that's not going to be especially useful. Oh, some of these longbowmen aren't fully upgraded because we got them from Gaia. That makes sense why they're doing so little damage. Longbow time, baby. Anyway, let's just go to economic mode. Yeah, that doesn't appear. There does not appear to be any more stone for us to gather.
Mandatum.
So Arbs it is.
Bulden.
The poor man's longbowman, but you gotta make do with what you got. Anyway, once we finish cleaning up these guys, there we go. We'll be able to take down Isaac or Isaac. I suppose I can send more than one villager to build all of those archery ranges. Gonna get some captrams as well. Let's just destroy these docks. Oh, there's one all the way over here, man. Annoying. That's a lot of docks, actually. Don't seem to have much else, though. We're gonna get a couple cannon galleons, and then let our warships do the rest. Oh, whoa. Not the villagers! Oh yeah, unhotkey stables there, that's fine. Yep, there goes the attack. My pop's getting a little bit low right now. Kind of lost that entire army. But now that we have all of these up and running, we should be good to go once again. Honestly, take most of these guys off of food, as Britons aren't going to be needing a ton of that. Got him. Good old Ornlu, a warwolf. Okay, the Nicosia fleet has resigned. Awesome. Can cancel any of these ships. Let's see if these guys can range that tower. Well, while those guys will be distracted killing the one trebuchet, we can get a bunch of arbalests and fight that army.
Bolden.
Yay. Now we have no
Ready.
Choppers.
I mean, longbowmen are only a little bit better than arbalests. They have the same HP, or arbalesters as they're called now. They have a little bit, or they have the same HP, one more attack, as say longbowmen, one more pierce armor, and one more range, and are a bit more inaccurate. Is I guess their only downside. But they also cost less gold. So, I mean, longbowmen are almost exactly a 1-to-1 upgrade. I mean, the minus a little bit accuracy is not usually ever a big deal. Gotta love Britons. I do enjoy Britons a lot. Those guys will clean up the rest. And okay, let us begin our final assault.
Greeting. Ditch.
And we did just clean up a rather large army up there, so hopefully they won't have too much. I mean, their score isn't insane. This is not an infinite resource spam fest. Which is always great. Oh, hey, there's more stone over here. Let's just, make some more bills. Those aren't even fully upgraded elite cataphracts, man. Get Warwolf, boy. Eventually. Come on. There you go. Boom, 100% accuracy. Look at him missing his target. Like a pleb. Whoa, double layers of walls. That's gonna be a pain.
Ready.
But that's what we made these rams for. So they could die to champions, apparently. The thing with Britons is that they're very slow. Well, their army's very slow. They have a quick start with, you know, the sheep bonus and the faster working ranges and whatnot, but their army itself is quite slow.
Ready. Hold them.
I mean, making cavaliers here is not something you'd usually ever be able to afford in a 1v1 game. You use light cav instead.
Gate Estora.
Ready.
So they did even worse. Oh, that's an under. That is a lot of towers. Oh man, that's annoying. They even have a city tower. It's an accursed tower, renamed.
William. Ditch.
Okay, this is going to be a hot second, to say the least. So we'll have to get some light cav. We are out of gold.
Bulden.
Not great. Maybe there's an island to the far west or something. I hope this doesn't take too long, because I do have to do class in about a half hour. Oh no. That wasn't great. Maybe they do have infinite resources. And have a ton of room to gather. But we might need to cut our losses and back the hell up.
Greeting. Yay. Bolden.
Mandatum. Greater. Mandatum. Bulden.
Mandatum. Bolden.
Ready.
Maybe I'm missing something. Maybe there's like some gold I can raid or take or something. I mean, I haven't explored the entirety of the north of the map.
Yay, you're
Go
correct.
villagers! Sapper! I don't have gold for sappers! Sappers! Research is really quick. Get 'em! Get 'em, boys! And girls, equal opportunity stream. God damn it. Okay, there's some more stone over there. Don't see any more gold though, but now that the tower is down, we'll be able to mine this bit at least. Market.
Ready. Dich.
Yay. Ready, done.
Oh boy. That's like, come on, man. Do they need this many towers? Do they need double layers of fortified walls? Does that really add that much to the strategic depth of the scenario? Hell, let's just go ahead and get keep in arrow slits because it seems like
Mandatum chopper.
towers might be some of our best military men, as a wise doubt once said.
Yay, Datum. Yay.
Oh, hey, there's gold. There's
Ready, yay.
Let's get a villager to repair this trebuchet.
Estora.
Datum.
Send a ram to clear up that tower.
Ready, yay. Batal. Batal. Yay.
And back to the trebbing.
Datum.
At least, like you've been seeing, Briton trebs are very, very good.
Yay. Ready. Yay. Yes. Batal.
Yep, yep. Not today. And thankfully, Britain's siege onagers don't exist because they only have regular onagers. And even then, they don't have siege engineers.
Ready. Yay. Dich.
One of like 9 or so techs Byzantines miss.
Greeting.
Grayton. Bulden.
I mean, it's what? Didn't Byzantines miss bloodlines? Yes, some bloodlines. Heavy scorpion, blast furnace, herbal medicine, heated shot. And a couple others I'm not thinking of off the top of my head.
Ready. Batal. Yay.
Moral of the story, they miss very few attacks.
Mandatum. Yay.
Guess we can make these guys a little bit more efficient.
Mandatum. Bulden.
Yeah, we got some more gold income rolling. Got some trebs a popping. Got those grouped up archers.
Ready. Datum.
Overall, very straightforward scenario. Not that that's a bad thing. Longbows. And just for the lulz, let's get some Briton keeps.
Bulden.
They are part of what makes a Briton slow push very strong. I guess that thing's trapped. Oh god, is everything trapped? Everything is trapped right now. Oh wait, no, not everything. It's just a big old traffic jam. Oh no. Wonderful. Still wasn't that bad, only lost two dudes. The greatest enemy of all in this scenario. towers and walls.
Greeting. Bulden.
Look at that, 8+9 attack.
Mandatum.
stuff.
Bulden.
Not as good as Japanese keeps or Korean keeps, but still quite strong. Maybe even Chinese keeps are better, depending on what you're looking for. We're going to focus the production buildings, because that's usually a good idea in these campaigns. Let the Rams take out the towers. There's all towers, there aren't many left.
Ready. Bulden.
Keep on creeping forward with the towers. Get him! Get him! Good. Okay, so they don't have infinite resources, perhaps. They just have a lot of gold in their base. And to be fair, they're making a lot of trash units. Unlike in some other scenarios where they only make gold units, which can be really annoying.
Greeting.
Yay.
Out of stone. More towers.
Bulden.
Oh no. But still, they're not really stopping us. Oh yeah, the blast damage from Warwolf actually took down both of those stables that were illegally stacked on top of each other by the editor. You can do that in the scenario editor, by the way. You have to use the copy terrain feature, I believe. That's how these guys are able to stack buildings on top of each other when you obviously can't do that when you're placing them. There's a lot of like little scenario editor tips and tricks. I mean, there's obviously plenty of content out there explaining it, but in case you guys did not know. And obviously with all of the production buildings we kill, they are going to be less and less able to replenish their losses. Probably a castle up here or something. Or another castle, is to say.
Ready. Bulden. Mandatum. Bulden.
Ready. Fight!
Not really a whole lot left.
Yay. Greeting.
I don't think there's anything else for these guys to do. More towers!
Bulden. Mandatum. Bulden.
Ready.
Assert our dominance.
Bulden.
Yeah, another castle.
Ready. Fight!
I wonder if Richard's sister is anywhere. That was like the reason we had to take Nicosia in the forgotten version of this scenario.
Yay. Bulden.
Ready. Yay. Fight! Yay. Ready.
Ready.
Damn, it is in range of the castle.
Bulden.
Curses foiled again.
Greeting. Correct. Bulden.
I guess with Britain, it would make sense to garrison these towers with arbalests because they would have the same range. Oh, okay. Nice.
Ready, Dick Willen. Yes.
Huzzah! I said huzzah! There we go. Don't think we missed a whole lot. Didn't miss any extra troops anywhere, which is good to know. And let's see what the post thing has to say.
Richard's combined naval and land operations proved to be successful, and Cyprus was swiftly taken by the Crusaders. Isaac was thrown into the dungeons, and Richard crowned himself king of the island. Richard then sailed east to resume his crusade. Upon his arrival in the Holy Land, however, Richard discovered that he alone remained to lead the crusade. Barbarossa had drowned crossing an Anatolian river, and Philip Augustus had returned to France with an illness. Despite these setbacks, Richard proved more than capable of the task ahead, matching wits with the famed Saladin.
I remember
Richard
that guy.
is remembered as a brave warrior, a skilled commander, and a righteous king, renowned for his patronage of poetry as well as his martial exploits. He remains the ideal of the romantic chivalric knight and an iconic figure in both England and France.
Because Richard was, like, born in France and spoke French and was, you know, more or less French, despite being King of England. Anyway, here are the post-game stats. Yeah, no infinite spam of... Okay, maybe they get infinite food and wood, but not infinite gold? It's rather strange. I mean, that'd be an interesting way to go about, like, quote-unquote infinite unit spam, because infinite trash spam is nowhere near as egregious as infinite gold unit spam. Like a limited gold with unlimited food and wood. That's something I could, like, accept. Yeah, not too difficult. Anyway, there was all of the European campaigns, or campaigns where you play with European civs. Let's discount the 2 Turkish scenarios for their cross-continental definitions. Maybe next time I'll do Dos Pilas to get our token Meso campaign out of the way. Anyway, that will be it for Cyprus. Thank you all so much for watching, and I will see you guys next time.